Ladies and gentlemen, happy New Year's Eve coming at you. Dallas Daily Show from the Neighborhood Loan Studio. Today, we are talking about upgrading your hope. Let's get into the conversation. Okay, my friends, yesterday we talked about this idea that, if you're listening to this in lifetime, it is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Have fun tonight. We learned yesterday Taylor likes to do all the things. That's what she told us. That's what she said. And when we get the microphone on her here in the new year, we're going to get some of those confessions actually recorded where you can hear them as well. But if you're listening in real time, it is New Year's Eve. Go out there, join Taylor, do all the things, but enjoy yourself. Be safe. Please be safe. If you drink, don't drive. Do all the you know what to do. You're a responsible adult. Join me in 2025 is basically what I'm saying. Safe, happy, healthy, and whole. Was that enough of a PSA? Was that okay, Taylor? All right, there we go. So yesterday I brought up this idea that a lot of people will do the New Year's resolution, although that seems to be becoming more cliche. And instead, what we need to do, instead of recycling old beliefs and behavior patterns, what we need to do is upgrade our operating system. We need to upgrade who we are, upgrade our frequency, upgrade our vibe, upgrade like who we're targeting to become in that versus trying to resolve to do something different from who we currently are. That's why resolutions don't work. That's why the diet doesn't work. That's why I'm going to journal every day and read every day. That's why it doesn't work, because we're trying to do it from who we presently are rather than targeting who we ultimately want to become. So today we're talking about upgrading your hope. Now, a lot of people will look at the new year, and we joked about this yesterday. A lot of people will look at the new year and they will get their word for the year, right? I have a word for the year, by the way. I wasn't saying, Taylor, that I don't have a word. I was just asking what your word was. Did you come up with one yet? She's still thinking about it. It's okay. She's got one day left, everybody. One day. I won't ask her again. I won't put the pressure on her. But I have my word for the year. I'll tell you what my word is. It's elevate. It's time for me to elevate so many parts of my game, so many parts of my life. It's just ready to go up to the next level. So elevate is what I'm focusing on as kind of a key target for me in this new year. So a lot of people will come into it, but I also am keenly aware of there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of strain. President Trump is going to be taking office. So some people feel great about that. Some people don't feel good about that, right? Some people are concerned about Ukraine and Russia and Israel and Palestine and, oh my gosh, give me the list, right, of all the things that we can be concerned about. And in this last week, I actually had quite a few people sharing with me, boy, I don't know what 2025 is going to be. And they didn't really have an outlook. They had more of a look out sort of feeling to what 2025 is going to be. And I totally get it. I mean, if in 2019 we all would have known what was going to happen by March of 2020, I think there would have been a lot more of a look out sort of feeling. Sometimes you go into the unknown, but how do we embrace that? That's the real question. We are on the eve of 2025. We're on the cusp of something new, and you can either have the attitude of outlook, of hope, or a look out. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen. Either or could happen. But I also know that you're still going to be here. I was joking with a friend who recently we were talking about the election back in November. This is not a political conversation, everybody. P.S., not politics. But we were joking, and he had so many clients that said, well, we don't want to make a decision on that until after the election. And he looked at me and goes, do you plan to shut down based on who wins? That was his line. He was like, do you plan to not be here on Wednesday, the day after voting? And the person was like, well, no. And he was like, all right, if your business is still going to be here, then we got to make this decision and start moving forward. It's the same thing for you. January 1 is coming. May 1st is coming. You have a success rate. I want you to, by the way, I don't know if you know this or not. You have a success rate. You have survived every day you've been through, good days and bad. You've made it through all of them, my friend. Congratulations. Well, I want you to have that same outlook right now. I want you to look toward the future with hope. I actually believe 2025 can be an amazing year for you. I believe it can be your best year yet. I believe it's going to be my best year. I'm upgrading to a new version of myself. My word, elevate. I'm going to that new thing, but I have hope, and not the kind of hope that's like, oh, I hope this doesn't happen. Teeth gritting, bearing, like grin through it. No, that's not the kind of hope I'm talking about. It's not the teeth gritting kind of hope. No, I actually believe amazing things are going to happen. You're not going to hear negative frequency come out of my voice in 2025. You're not going to hear me go, oh, well, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Nope. I don't care who the president is. I don't care who's in Congress. Again, this is not political. I don't care. We will survive the wars. Humanity will move forward. Whatever you need to hear in me. We are going toward a brighter future. We talked about that in last week's songs. We should all have a brighter future in front of us. But it starts with upgrading, not just recycling. And if you're recycling through the old fears and the old lookout and the old resolutions and the old, I hope that doesn't happen, then it's time for you to upgrade. I want you to upgrade with me. And again, this whole week, I'm just going to be mentioning to you the positive play call is this. I want you to join me for 5 days, short little training sessions. They're going to be short, quippy, in and out, 30, 45 minutes max, okay? Here in this first week of January, it is the Future You 5-Day Challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to help you upgrade the vision of who you want to become. We're going to address all of your old trigger belief behavior statements, and we're going to teach you an adaptability module so that when one of those triggers occurs and you find yourself falling into old cycles, you can immediately adapt to a different positive replacement behavior. This is going to be an action-packed, upgrade, changing, elevate your life kind of 5 days where you're going to say hello to Future You. It is at futureyou5day.com. Again, that's futureyou, the number 5day.com, futureyou5day.com. It's only $55, guys. I made it a really low price point of entry. I'm not going to sell you the stupid marketing. It's $197, $297, $497. Stop. It's $55. 5 days in the room with me. You're going to learn virtually how to build a picture of a future you that is so compelling. And you're going to learn how to overcome the traps, the trappings and the triggers that have kept you locked in the loops for so long. And you're going to upgrade to the future you that you've always wanted to be, because 2025, I believe, is going to be your best year yet. So join me, futureyou5day.com, for that challenge. I'd love to see you there, my friends. Go out and have a championship day.
Thanks for listening to my dad's podcast. For more tools, go to DallasDailyShow.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.